14-year-old Jesse Pomeroy was a peculiar-looking child. With a cleft lip and an eye that was completely white, it was easy to convict him of his first murder. At only 11 years old, he captured and tortured 7 boys. He was finally arrested when he was 12 years old and sentenced to attend a reform school until age 21. However, he was released after only 2 years because of his good behavior. But was and is this enough for young wayward children like Jesse? Some people believe that Jesse and children who commit wicked crimes similar to his certainly deserve a harsher punishment that ensures that they are not ever released back into the public again. Matter of fact, according to a poll taken on debate.org, 51% of people voted that yes, children should be tried as adults. Most of the reason behind this was that if they can do the crime, they can handle the time. On the other hand, 49% of people disagreed, saying that these are just children, and because their brains are not fully developed, they do not fully understand what they have done and the gravity of the consequences their actions have. Although there has been no extensive research done, some psychologists and social experimenters have found that when children are put in prison with adults, they go out and do even worse crimes than what landed them there. Earlier, I told you about Jesse. Although he was not put in prison, it was a reform school if you forgot, it is documented that once he was released, he went and murdered 27 other individuals, making him one of the youngest serial killers to date. If he had received a harsher sentence, would these individuals still be alive? Would Jesse have changed? Sadly, we may never know for him, but we can attempt to help would-be child criminals now. Upon further research, it can be noted that the majority of the cases where children commit acts of terror, they have come from an abusive home. They were not raised the right way, if raised at all. Because of the abuse experienced in their youth, the pain festered and eventually ruptured into the atrocities that are documented today. This in mind, is there another option that is both humane and effective without endangering the public? I personally feel that there should be a special place for children who commit grotesque crimes. A place where they complete age-appropriate tasks according to the severity of their crime. Instead of wasting away in a cell, these children should be made to do public service in a controlled environment, as it will take them some time. Throughout their stint at this home, a counselor will be assigned to them so they can also get to the root of their behavior. They will slowly be reintegrated into society after a period of 10 plus years, no less than 7 years, so as to avoid them pulling a Jesse. The environment will be very welcoming and beautiful, a sanctuary set away from society until we deem them ready to be released. Here we will also teach them about Jesus Christ slash Christianity and gently persuade them to strive to fashion themselves like him. However, this will not be forced upon them. It will be solely their choice to pursue him or not. Also, while they are here, we won't isolate them from one another. We will teach them how to be just like a working clock, because each piece is just as important as the other. If my plan is implemented, these children will have a real second chance at life. I'm making them stay here so long so they are given plenty of time to be straightened out. There will be a working system in place where they do chores around the home and work up to helping out stores around the property. When these children pick up a pattern that this space is safe, we love them, and we have their best interests at heart, they will change because they are children after all. In order to set this in motion, we must find a piece of land in the secluded, beautiful country. It will be in Texas, as there is plenty of land everywhere. Then I will hire people who want to devote their time to helping these kids, people who don't want to see someone else get hurt or see them rot in prison. I will also be scouting the best child psychologists and inform them that they needn't become a full-time employee. We'll just need them once every month when they are available. Then we will scout out counselors who have been working in this profession, particularly with children, for a long time. They will be allowed to stay on the campus if they choose in another building. Then I will look for a defense attorney so that when we find these cases, they can argue for our cause. Once we've gotten all the furniture for all the rooms, it will be about 18, one per person. We will begin to search for the worst of the worst cases committed by children all over the United States, particularly cases in which they would be sentenced as adults. We will plead that they be released to us, give them our course of action, it will be more thorough and official, and hope for the best. It would be most beneficial to me and those children if you guys would simply tell everyone you know about this plan of action. It would be most appropriate to talk about it before cases come up so that the word will already be out. I am confident that if you guys act, these children will be saved and turn out to be excellent contributors to society. Thank you.